Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, this is going to be a battle report between Eldar versus Space Marines. And tonight we were supposed to be playing a four-way game with 1,000 points each, but that's not happening. So we're just going to take our 1,000-point armies and we're going to go up against each other, and we're going to have a bit of fun, and we're going to play a mission that we've come up with between us. So we're going to call this the phase-out mission. So it's going to have 6 objectives. They're 12 inches up this way, and the outside ones are 18 inches up, so you get this nice pattern. And then what we're going to do is at the beginning of each turn we're going to roll a random dice. Well, we're going to roll a dice, and one of these objectives we're going to randomly phase out. So by turn 5 there's only going to be one objective left. We're going to have secondary objectives as normal, so it should be fun. And we're going to roll off now and see what sort of deployment we're going to have. A 6, so we're going to be playing, what's it called? Vanguard. Yeah, Vanguard Strike, so we're corners to corners basically. Okay, we're going to set up and I'll be back. Okay, so we've set the train up and we've deployed, and I'm going to be going second. I've got my Eldar here, so I've got 20 strong Guardians, both with Bright Lancers. I have the Avatar, I have my Wraith Knight, 3 War Walkers, Scatter Laser and Star Cannons on those, and then I have 3 jet bikes in reserve. And the Space Marines are deployed, Razorback there, Predator, Scouts, Assault Marines, Double Flamer, Skimmer, a 10-man squad in that Rhino, and then a big squad of bikes, and where's your other Scout? So yeah, the other Scouts are just in there. Okay, so first of all, we are going to see which objective is taken away. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So objective 5. So that's this one taken away. And now I'm going to see if I can seize the initiative. A 3. No, so it's turn 1 for Space Marines. Okay, so that's Space Marines turn 1. It's not Night Fight first turn. Due to some good placement from me, only the Guardians were exposed. Got a few shots on the bikes from the Scouts, they missed. The Razorback was slightly out of range. The Pred did a last cannon on here. I just lost one guy in the end with the cover saves. So that's it, so now it's my turn 1. Okay, so that was my turn 1. I had some good rolling on this side of the board with my War Walkers. I took out the whole squad of bikes. This side, not so good rolling. I shot that at the guys there, but the Storm Shield at the front saved everything. My twin linked results were not good. And then over here I moved and ran them up, and I shot both Bright Lancers at the tank, and I did nothing. Okay, so now we're going to take an objective away. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll a dice. A 5. So this one here goes. Okay, so it's now going to be Space Marines turn 2.
I'll just be quiet into this, then we'll come out again.
Okay, thanks.
In this front one. 1, 2, 3, stop.
Okay, so that was turn 2 for the Space Marines. And this time my Wraith Knight took 2 wounds from shooting from that Predator and from the Scouts. And then these two Assault Marines came up. This one was out of range on the assault. This one assaulted me. I lost 5 Guardians from shooting, and then I lost a couple in the assault, and I killed one of those Marines. And that's it. So now it's my turn 2 and reserve. See if my jet bikes come out. They do. Okay, so that was my turn 2. I took the Avatar up, and he assaulted those Marines. He killed 3, and then the Guardians killed the other 2. So I won the assault, consolidated 1 inch. The War Walkers, they moved up here and they shot the 5 Assault Marines that were over there, killed them all. And then the Wraith Knight shot over here with the blasts, and I got 1 whole point on the Skimmer and 1 whole point on that Rhino. So now we're going to see which objective disappears, and the objective to phase out is objective 2, so this one is gone. Okay, so now it's Space Marines turn 3. Okay, so that's turn 3 for the Space Marines. I lost a couple of Guardians, some heavy bolters over here. The Predator and the Order Scout shots here, and I've saved everything. I got a 6 for every single save. It was a great rolling there. And then over here, this Rhino moved 12 inches, pop smoke. And that was it. So now it's going to be my turn 3. Okay, so that was my turn 3. Wraith Knight came over here, shot over here, destroyed or wrecked the speeder and the tank. The guys got out and they weren't pinned. Then the War Walkers came and moved up and shot the scouts, lost 3 and a couple are running there. And then these budged over here with the Avatar who tried to shoot the tank, but just got, I think he missed, didn't he? Yeah. I know he immobilised it. Yeah, he immobilised the tank. Okay, so that's it. So we're coming up now turn 4 and we've got 1, 2, 3 objectives. Let's see which one disappears. It's going to be this one. This is gone. Okay, so turn 4 for the Space Marines. Okay, so that was turn 4 there for the Space Marines. These guys spread out. They tried to shoot my Wraith Knight. Didn't get any wounds. They regrouped and snapped my Wraith Knight. No wounds. The Heavy Bolter moved up and snapped fired at this. Took out 2 Guardians, didn't you, with the snap fire. That moved over, shot my Wraith Knight, but didn't wound me. Got a 1 to wound. And what about those scouts? What did they do?
They hit your Wraith Knight. You took a wound.
Oh yeah, I took a wound from those scouts over there. I'm down to 3 wounds now. Okay, so that was it. So now it's my turn 4. Okay, so that was turn 4 for me. Moved the Avatar up here, tried to get a big run and shoot this, but I failed. I shot the 2 Bright Lancers at this and I did nothing. I have done nothing with the Bright Lancers at all in this game. The War Walkers though did well. They shot those scouts out and the Wraith Knight did incredibly well. He was going to try and shoot an assault, but the shooting just wiped out the whole unit, killed all of those. And that was it. So we have 2 objectives left. This one over by my Guardians, that one over here. We're going to see which one gets removed on a D2 then. I'm going to roll it now. That's going to be this one removed. Okay, so it's going to be now turn 5. More to come. Okay, that was turn 5 then for the Space Marines. And not actually much left there, but they turned the guns towards my Wraith Knight, just trying to get a bit of glory taking out my Wraith Knight. Obviously the objective is over here. I have my Guardians and I have my jet bikes, so I think I'm going to win this, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll play it out though anyway, just for fun. Okay, so that's my turn 5. Wraith Knight went over and wrecked that pred. My Guardians went back over to the objective, the Avatar following them, trying to keep them fearless. And then my War Walkers just moved out and shot that and wrecked it. The guys got out and they weren't pinned. So yeah, see if the game goes on. The game does go on. Okay, so we've both had our turn 6. I killed those guys that were there. The Wraith Knight assaulted the Sergeant Captain bloke behind there, killed him for Slay the Warlord. I'm just hanging out over there by the objective. 2 scouts left. And it's the last heroic stand from the scouts if the game goes on. Let's have a look. It does go on. Turn 7. Okay, so that was turn 7 and I finally took those 2 scouts off. So that's it. End of game. No Space Marines left. Brilliant, great game. I actually really liked the mission, so I'm definitely going to play this again. I think it'd be really good fun to play again. So yeah, I'm going to keep that going. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed the battle report. Thanks for watching and more to come.